Dear children, welcome back to our maths class. During our last class, we discussed about angles and types of angles. Today, we are going to learn about circles and triangles. Lesson 8 from our Semester 1 textbook. Children, we all know that what is a circle? Any object which is round in shape is called a circle. Or a circle is a closed curve. It does not have any vertices. All points on the circle are at the same distance or equidistant from the center of the circle. A circle has only one center. The distance of any point on the circle from the center will be the same. This distance is called the radius of the circle. A line segment passing through the center of the circle, whose endpoints are on the circle, are called the diameter of the circle. A diameter is twice the radius. The diameter divides the circle into two equal halves. If we fold the circle along a diameter, we get half a circle or a semicircle. That is, half of a circle is called a semicircle. If we fold the semicircle again, we will get a quarter circle or a quadrant. That is, half of the semicircle is a quadrant. Next is chord of a circle. The chord is defined as a line segment joining any 2 points on the circle. The diameter is the longest chord of a circle. The radius is not a chord since the two endpoints of the radius are not on the circle. Any 2 points on the circle is called an arc of the circle. In this picture, the portion AB is an arc of this circle. Next is interior and exterior of a circle. The region lying inside a circle is known as the interior of the circle. The entire region lying outside the circle is known as the exterior of the circle. Look into the given figure. Here the point O and B lies in the interior, and also O is the center of the circle. The point A lies on the circle and the point C lies in the exterior of the circle. Next is construction of circles. To draw a circle with a given radius, we use a pair of compasses. A pair of compasses has two arms. One arm is sharp like a needle and a pencil has to be inserted in the other arm. Now let us see how to draw a circle using a pair of compasses. To draw a circle with a given radius, we use a scale, compass and a pencil. Then step 1. First to draw a line segment of the given length. Then place the sharp end of the compass at O. Then rotate the pencil end to trace the circle. Do not lift the sharp end from O till you complete drawing the circle. Make sure that the length of 5 cm that you have fixed does not change. Check if the circle drawn is correct. Next is triangles. A triangle is a closed three-sided figure. the given triangle ABC, the line segment AB, BC and CA are the three sides. Angle A, angle B and angle C are the three angles, and A, B, C are the vertices. A triangle is always named using three letters. The given triangle is read as triangle ABC or triangle BCA or triangle CAB, or in any order. A triangle is represented by this symbol. Triangles are classified based on sides and angles. Based on sides, first one is equilateral triangle. A triangle that has all sides equal is called an equilateral triangle. In an equilateral triangle, each angle will be 60 degree. Hence, the equilateral triangle is also called an equiangular triangle. Next is isosceles triangle. A triangle whose two sides are equal is called an isosceles triangle. In the given figure, the sides PQ and PR are equal, that is 8 cm, and QR is 4 cm. Also, angle Q and angle R are equal. Next is scalene triangle. A triangle is scalene if no two sides of the triangle are equal. Here XYZ is a scalene triangle since XY, YZ and ZX are all of different length. And also in a scalene triangle, each angle will be different. Here angle X, angle Y and angle Z are all unequal. Based on angles, first one is acute angled triangle. A triangle is called an acute angled triangle or an acute triangle if each angle of the triangle is an acute angle. In triangle ABC, angle A, angle B, angle C are all acute angles. So, triangle ABC is an acute angled triangle. Next is right angled triangle. A triangle is called a right triangle or a right angled triangle if one angle is a right angle. In triangle PQR, angle Q is equal to 90 degree. So, triangle PQR is a right angled triangle. Next, obtuse angled triangle. A triangle is called an obtuse angled triangle or an obtuse triangle if one of the angle is obtuse. In triangle XYZ, angle Y is an obtuse angle. So, triangle XYZ is an obtuse angled triangle. By using this table, we can say that based on the sides, an equilateral triangle has 3 equal sides. Isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides and a scalene triangle has no equal sides. And based on the angles, an acute triangle has 3 angles less than 90 degree. A right triangle has 1 angle is equal to 90 degree and an obtuse triangle has 1 angle greater than 90 degree. I hope all of you understood today's topic. See you on next class. Bye bye.